The new filter widget allows to define a filtering criteria and then apply it across multiple widgets, which greatly simplifies the workflow of building and using the dashboard. Hi, my name is Artem. I am a product manager here at SmartSuite, and in this video, I'm going to tell you everything about this new filter widget. Let's go. Here I am in my accounts management dashboard. And down below, I have configured several widgets that display the most relevant information about my accounts. We have a list, we have several metrics that display the most relevant sales stats, and we also have several charts that group accounts by type and by size. But up above, I have this new filter widget that allows me to filter data in all these 6 widgets below from a single place. And here's how. For example, as an account manager, I'm only interested to see those records that are assigned to me. So if I go here to the account manager filter and say show me those that are assigned to current user, you will see that the records assigned to Nate have been filtered out immediately, and not just in the grid view, but also in the metrics and in the charts below. Now I can go one step further and say that I am not interested in other types of accounts, but I only want to see customers and partners. So I will do this multiple selection here. And again, I had a record here that had a type set to vendor. It was moved away, and also my metrics got recalculated and my charts got refreshed as well. Now we can see if I hit on the clear button, it will all get back to its default state. All right, so now let's see how we can configure and set up this filter widget so it can deliver the results I have just shown. Here we are in the filter widget settings panel. It consists of 2 tabs, General and Filters, and we'll start with the General. Now in the heading, you define the title of your widget, and you can optionally give it a description if you need to. In the source section, we select a table from which we are going to pull our fields from. And in this example, we'll be using the accounts table. Now, once we do that, we can start connecting widgets to the current filter widget. And the important thing to understand here is that the filter can only be connected to those widgets that are pulling data from the same source. So in this case, we will be seeing a list of widgets that pull their data from the accounts table. And this is exactly what I was showing prior. So we have a bunch of metrics like open opportunities, open pipelines. So this is how you can actually connect those existing widgets to your filter widgets. And once we do that, we will establish the connection, and whatever is changed in the filter will affect the content of those connected widgets. Okay, now we can move to the filter step. And this is where we define the fields that are going to be displayed as a criteria on the filter widget. At the moment of this recording, we are supporting the following field types: is the assigned to, status, single and multiple select, yes, no field, and the linked record, of course. Adding fields to the filter widget is very easy. We just click on the add filter to get a list of available fields. We can pick the one we like, and then we'll get this little settings model where we can define the default value if we need to. And also we can specify the condition that will be used for this specific field. It can be either is or is not. Now, when working with other field types, you might notice that the list of settings differs slightly. And indeed, it's a little bit specific for some field types. Like here, I'm showing you the single select, and we have 2 additional options. Selections lets you decide if you want all the choices to be available in this dropdown here. That's where you will pick all field values. Or you might say that some of these options are not relevant to this filter. Like in this case, I don't want people to filter by other, so I have unchecked it and kept only those that make sense in this context. Then the default value is similar. But then if we go to the account manager, which is under the hood, the assign to field, we will see that in the default value, we have a very nice option where we can default to the current user. And then whoever renders the dashboard will get records automatically filtered out for that specific user. All right, that's all I have for the filter widget. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email or just hit me on LinkedIn.